Hey guys, welcome in. So today we got a new tutorial. Cheers to the holidays. And what I'm going to show you today is kind of an analog type move. You could call it the Pultec trick. It's got a Pultec vibe to it, but a little bit different and cool to utilize on some analog plugins. So let's check out the sound we got.
What if tomorrow never comes and I had no more breath in my lungs? Where would I be? Just another voice unsung. Living every day just to stack them dollars. Raising my daughter, preparing her to be.
All right, cool. So let's take an API 550B EQ here, and let's start enhancing the sound. We got obviously a pretty full mixing chain, but I want to give you guys an idea what this sounds like with some better sound. So let's do it.
What if tomorrow never comes and I had no more breath in my lungs? Where would I be? Just another voice unsung. Living
Right
every
into
day
high
just
end.
to stack them dollars. Raising my daughter, preparing her to be a scholar. Cause your greatest asset is your mind. That's what society thrives on.
Cool. So we've brightened the sound a lot. It's getting crispier, more exciting, but it's also feeling thin and harsh. And that's because we're boosting a lot of the high end without figuring out the low end as well. So one thing we can do right down here at 75, we could add a nice boost.
What if tomorrow never comes and I had no more breath in my lungs? Where would I be? Just another voice.
And we're adding some weight, but it also kind of feels a little bit unclear and boxy, and it seems like it could be cleaner, right? So what I like to do is also on the 30 hertz here, we can basically use a shelf for this. We're going to pull out a lot of that sub low in the voice just to kind of clean it up, any proximity, any stuff that makes the vocal unclear and muddy. We're going to knock it down. So let's try that.
What if tomorrow never comes and I had no more breath in my lungs? Where would I be? Just another voice unsung. Living every day just to stack them dollars. Raising my daughter, preparing her to be a scholar. Cause your greatest asset is your mind. That's what society.
Now let's turn that off and on and see how we're feeling about it.
What if tomorrow never comes and I had no more breath in my lungs? Where would I be? Just another voice unsung. Living every day just to stack them dollars. Raising my daughter, preparing her to be a scholar. Cause your greatest asset is your mind. That's what society thrives off those who are blind. Another day, another homicide. Police killing blacks and missions genocide. And they wonder why we rise.
So it's a subtle, small trick, but it actually does improve some clarity. You know, we're adding some sub low into the voice to give it some weight, but we're also taking a shelf and cutting out a lot of that low sub boominess. And why I kind of call it the Pultec type vibe is, you know, we're boosting low end and cutting it at the same time, much like the unique filters of the Pultec with a different type analog EQ. And it kind of just adds a vibe, kind of adds a better clarity of sound, and I like it. And you can do this with an SSL and plenty of other plugins. But a cool little trick. Thought I'd show you guys. All right, y'all. Take care.